Right, let's talk about the internet. Specifically, that weird corner of the internet where Lambos are worshipped, influencers shill dubious products, and everyone pretends to understand how Bitcoin works. It's a wild place. And amidst this digital jungle flew a bird of paradise known only as Tuah Girl. With a name like that, she was destined for internet fame, wasn't she? This, my friends, is not about a rare species of avian. No, Tuah Girl was an influencer. She was big on the gram, even bigger on TikTok, and seemingly swimming in a sea of cryptocurrency. Every post was a symphony of sunshine, luxury cars, and promises of obscene wealth. But as we all know, sometimes those seemingly perfect lives online, yeah, they're about as real as a $3 bill. Tuah Girl's game was crypto. Specifically, she was pushing a new coin. Its name doesn't matter. What matters is that she promised her followers the world, Lambos, mansions, you name it, if they just invested in this magical coin. And invest they did. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with promoting cryptocurrency. I mean, it's the future, maybe. But Tuah Girl wasn't just casually mentioning it in her sleep. She was going full-on digital Pied Piper, leading her followers, many of whom were young and financially impressionable, down a path paved with promises and potentially riddled with potholes. Here's where things get interesting. Enter CoffeeZilla, the internet's favorite internet detective. This guy smells a scam from a mile away, and he had his nostrils pointed squarely at Tuah Girl. CoffeeZilla, with his meticulous research and talent for making even the most complicated financial schemes understandable, started digging, and what he found wasn't pretty. Remember that coin Tuah Girl was pushing? Well, it seemed she had a much bigger hand in the cookie jar than she was letting on. The internet, never one to let a good scandal go to waste, exploded. Was Tuah Girl a savvy businesswoman, or was she a scam artist preying on her own followers? Battle lines were drawn, hashtags were deployed. It was messier than a seagull divorce. Some people defended her, claiming she was just another entrepreneur making her way in the cutthroat world of crypto. Others, well, they weren't buying it. They saw her as the digital equivalent of a used car salesman, peddling faulty vehicles with a charming smile and a whole lot of empty promises. Section 5. Paradise Lost? The unraveling of an influencer. As CoffeeZilla continued to peel back the layers, things looked worse and worse for our feathered friend. The coin tanked, people lost money, and that carefully curated online persona, well, it started to crumble faster than a stale croissant. It turns out, living your best life on Instagram doesn't actually make you a financial guru. Shocking, I know. But amidst the wreckage, a valuable lesson emerged. One that, frankly, we should have learned by now. Don't take everything you see on the internet at face value, especially when it comes to your hard-earned cash. Section 6. Lessons from the crypto jungle buyer beware. The Tuah Girl saga, whether she intended to or not, served as a stark reminder of the dangers lurking in the unregulated wilds of the internet. In the world of crypto, where fortunes are made and lost with the click of a button, it's easy to get swept up in the hype. But remember kids, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Do your research, ask questions, and maybe, just maybe, don't entrust your financial future to someone whose entire brand is built on filtered selfies and vague promises of wealth. Section 7. The Aftermath. Where do we go from here? The dust has settled on the Tuah Girl scandal, but the questions remain. Where does this leave the world of influencer marketing? What about the people who lost money? And most importantly, how do we prevent this from happening again? These are questions without easy answers, but one thing is clear, we need greater transparency, more robust regulation, and a healthy dose of skepticism when navigating the often murky waters of online finance. Section 8. Beyond the hyper-responsible investing in the age of influencers, the Tuah Girl saga should serve as a wake-up call. We need to move beyond the hype and focus on responsible investing. This means doing your own research, understanding the risks involved, and not putting all your eggs in one basket, no matter how enticing that basket may seem. Remember, investing isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's about long-term growth, careful planning, and making informed decisions. And maybe, just maybe, listening to someone other than that influencer you vaguely remember following on Instagram. Section 9. Final thoughts, a reminder in the digital desert. So there you have it, the tale of Tuah Girl. A cautionary reminder that in the vast and often unforgiving digital landscape, not all that glitters is gold. Sometimes it's just a cleverly marketed mirage. And those who fail to heed the warning signs? Well, they might just find themselves lost in the desert, wondering where it all went wrong. That's our show, everybody. We'll see you next week.